Am I proud of this video? No. I think it's pretty bad. I'm saying stuff that people have said 1,000 times before. It's shallow. I see no reasoning why you should watch this. This is just my ramblings and rankings of the Dark Knight Triology villains. And it's uninspired, it's crap, and it's bad quality, it's awful. And yeah, if you watch this, I really appreciate it. You're a saint. You're a saint. And if you actually subscribe to this, that is a miracle in of itself. So if you actually enjoy this, enjoy. But it's not great. Number 6. Talia al Ghul. Yeah, Talia al Ghul is number 6. Of course she is. I mean, she's... Before the great twist, Christopher Nolan loves twists, And that's a detriment to the character sometimes. Another character on this list is also the same. But she, in this case, is worse. Give me a break. Wait a minute. Okay, so... but yeah, she's a character, she's a love interest. But Dark Knight Rises also has a lot of problems, though. And is she, though, a really interesting character? Even though if she was supposed to be, not Talia al Ghul at the end, she wouldn't be an interesting character. And when she turns out to be Talia al Ghul, the daughter of Ra's al Ghul and the kid that actually climbed up, they should have used more time to explore the character of Talia al Ghul. But they don't. The only thing we remember about Talia al Ghul is that death, So she is on number last. Number 5. Ra's al Ghul, played by a white guy. Okay, another of the Ghul family. Ra's al Ghul. It's the same thing. Only he is sort of more an interesting character, like the mentor guy and everything. But again, Christopher Nolan loves the twists. So when he has to have a twist, all right, then we gotta make what is it? Ra's al Ghul. We'll make him white. We'll make him Irish. Because we don't want people to believe that he is brown. I know it doesn't have anything to do with that, but Christopher Nolan is so fan of twists and turns that everybody can see right through. With Talia al Ghul too, he's of course we knew she was gonna be Talia al Ghul. And in the third act, Ra's al Ghul, you have all the mentor shit, with Batman, and he trains him. That's all right. And he talks about his wife and stuff. But when it comes back in the third act, it's we gotta do this before that. And you have this many seconds, this many minutes to stop us from, tearing out the tear gas through the fucking thing, Number 4. Fuck. Scarecrow. Fuck it, I'm gonna do all of this on the toilet. All right. So what's number? What is it? What? Yeah. What is it first? Scarecrow. He would be higher on the list if he wasn't so bad utilized. Utilized. He's just there. Well, again, it's Christopher Nolan. I'm not a big fan of Christopher Nolan, but it's so baked into a plot with in Ra's al Ghul is the big bad, and Scarecrow is just a foot soldier. But I would love if Scarecrow had his own film, it was the one Emmy, because I think Cillian Murphy does a great job. I think the sad thing is in the end of Batman Begins when Rachel Dawes and Joffrey from Game of Thrones sees him coming through with all the gas, they have this fear gas, and they see him riding on a horse with red eyes. He's scary, but no, they just tase him and he runs away. So I would love to put him higher on the list, but you can't, because they didn't do it right. You could have put it. Why don't make him a bad guy in the third one? Number 3. Bane. And apropos, third one, Dark Knight Rises again. This is Bane by, what's his face? What is his face? Tom Hardy. I like the voice. I like the voice of Bane. I remember that I had problems with hearing what he said, but I have a theory that here in Scandinavia and Europe, in the movie theaters, we have text under. So maybe that was why it was easier for us to hear him talk, you know? But I like the way he talks. I like the gas, like the Darth Vader thing, you know? I like the character overall. You think darkness is your ally? I was born in it, raised in it, something like that, right? And his actual physical threat to Batman, you know, that's cool. And mentally, it's just that the plot isn't like that interesting. And I don't mind that he was a grunt to Talia al Ghul, but it was so rushed at the end, you know. But he has he has great lines, several great lines, you know. Yeah. I'm Batman. Just trying to remember the great lines, but you know what I mean, you know? This is fucking warm in this, you know? It's warm in this costume. It's cool also when he says, Mr. Wayne. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. Anyway, there's nothing more to say. It's cool. I like the acting. You know. Uno, dos, nombros, two! Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face. This character is he's a better character than a villain, but it's played by Aaron Eckhart and sadly overshadowed by some other person. But yeah, he does great, man. I love Aaron Eckhart in this. He does great. He acts his ass off. And I think that the script is pretty fucking good. It's a great film, of course, but I think we should have had a little bit more scenes here and there that we could believe the transition more. It's not the Anakin in Revenge of the Sith crap. It's not like that. Oh, I'm Darth Vader now. Okay, I'll kill kids right away. I've been a good guy for long, and now I'm killing kids right away because that's what fucking, you know. It's not like that. Much more believable, but a couple of more scenes actually, maybe. But I love the coin thing, that it's actually equal on both sides, but then it gets burnt, and then it's like... I like that he actually goes with the whole coin thing, like in comic books, not like Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face. I hate that. Oh, that's so bad. And Tommy Lee Jones would actually be real good as Two-Face in many ways, but not in that film. And the monologue at the end, so fucking great, man. It's not about what we want. It's about what's fair. We thought we could be decent men in an indecent time. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1. It's the Joker. Of course it's the Joker. What do you think? It's the Joker. That's number 1. It's the Joker. What do you think? Joker. So, alright then, fuck it. It's Joker. Of course it is. Of course it's Heath Ledger's Joker. I mean, it's the best film by far, much better than Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises. Best written, best acted. It's like, and he's so comic book accurate in many ways. And also at the same time, they did something new with him, like that. He painted on the painting him like the white. It was like more of a camouflage. I remember in the IMDb. Fuck this. Oh. I'm Bruce Wayne now. Okay, I remember in the IMDb days. Like there were like people, nerds, me too, complaining, oh, it's just camouflage, because that, like, it was said that in an interview that, it's more like camouflage, and he colors his hair green. People, no. And then we started hearing about Michael Caine talking about his Heath Ledger's performance, then Gary Oldman, then Christian Bale. And you know the actors when they act and they try to sell the film, but this felt genuine, like they were mesmerized by his performance. And then we started getting pictures of him, and when we saw him in the first trailer, like saw him, because the first teaser was just his voice, but when we first saw him, it's like, okay, this is something special. And it was. It's one of the best performances. It's in a superhero movie, yeah. Also a thumbs up to the Penguin in The Batman and the Penguin by Colin Farrell. That's great. But Heath Ledger's Joker is much more iconic, and it's so well written, and the juxtaposition between Joker is chaos and Batman is order and everything. There's not much more to say, you know. Of course it's him. Okay, I'm gonna take this off now. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Bye.